If you're in a healthy relationship, can you tell me about it?
Hey, I don't usually post this kind of stuff, but I just had to chime in and say, yes, it is totally possible to have a really wonderful, beautiful, healthy relationship with a man. Sorry, my dogs are barking. And it was a surprise to me, honestly, to have that develop. I have been a complete wreck in that department for many, many years. Somewhat of my own design because I was like, I'm just having a good time. And of course, that sort of attitude attracts a bunch of fuckboys and relationship narcissists and drug addicts. Like I had a real interesting couple years, and so did my therapist. Not that there's anything wrong with just having a good time. Please don't come after me. But when I decided that I really wanted to make my relationships better, I wasn't breaking away from those people and those ideas. And when I started to look at all of the things that I really wanted in a partnership, like all of the qualities and what our day to day would look like, what like the long term would look like, I realized I had this friend who I already had most of those boxes checked with him. He is just this really lovely person. We've clicked really well together. We've even like taken trips and gone away and hang out. Like we just do big favors for each other, and we've always had this like really, really beautiful connection, and it's always just been friends and just been super platonic. And I when I realized that I had all of these things that were all those boxes being checked in this relationship, I swallowed my terror about the idea, and I asked him, I said, hey, why have we never like asked this question? Why have we never dug into this thing? And we proceeded to have this really, really good conversation. Again, we can talk really well together. We've already developed that skill together over the years. And, we talked about, the things that we were afraid of, the things that we were worried why it wouldn't work, the things that we were like, well, I think this is why it hasn't kind of come to this discussion until this point. And we said, yeah, like what if we try it? And what happens then, And the answer to what happens then is magic. Absolute magic. Oh my God. All these years where I've had friends be like, oh, I think Alex has a crush on you. I'm like, no, we're just friends. I don't want to mess it up. Yeah, that was kind of silly. I am so wildly happy that we messed up the friendship and made things so much better. So if you have that friend, date that friend. I mean, you may have a good reason why you're not, and like just make sure you've got all your ducks in a row, but I'm just saying, date the friend. If you don't have that friend, don't give up. Most of the things that have made this relationship so beautiful is that we have worked hard to develop the skills in communicating well, in seeing each other, in recognizing our needs, in developing all of these things that we have in common, and understanding how the things that diverge can really work to benefit us, and that shit takes time. For us, it took 4 years of friendship before we really had this good thing that was clicking in all departments. So don't give up. OP, don't give up. It will totally happen for you. Just keep up that lovely, sunny, believing disposition. And for the rest of you, date that guy.
I'm Brittney-Elizabeth, and I'm a student of love, and I want to hear and learn from everybody in love. So